Hello y'all, welcome to part 2 of my Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia Communist Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod Novum Vexillum. Do be aware I am also using the submod Novum Vexillum Global Conflict. Anyway, in part 1 we fought Eritrea and we took a state from them and they took a state from us, and that war is not over. So right now we're just continuing with the war, and we're almost done with a focus called Declare Mengistu Innocent, and that will be done in like a day or two. So let's unpause now. It's currently July 2000. Yes, it's near the end of July. Mengistu has been acquitted, and let me read this event now. It says, the Supreme Court of Ethiopia has today confirmed that the conviction of former Ethiopian communist dictator Mengistu Haile Mariam was illegitimate and has officially acquitted him of all charges. Mariam, currently in exile in Robert Mugabe's Zimbabwe, had been previously judged guilty of bad things against minorities and crimes against humanity against his own people. He is now considered an innocent man in Ethiopia, but it is not yet clear whether or not he intends to return to his homeland. The decision met international condemnation, both from inside and outside the African continent, and that is a risky move. And at this point in the focus tree, let's condemn the pretenders. The former royal family of Ethiopia lives in exile since they were ousted in the early 1970s. We should let them know that only death awaits them, should they ever decide to return to Ethiopia. And once this focus is done, the popularity of communism will rise as an ideology. It will become more popular in the country. We have a research slot available, or two. Let's get modern machinery 1 done. Also, start researching rail integration system to give our leg infantry more reliability. And unpause once more. The Eartha troops are attacking us here near Shire, which we lost to them in the earlier part of the war. Now they're attacking in the Eritrean Red Sea, which we effectively control, although we don't dominate the state completely. We took Assab though, which is the city there, and there's some planes just going by there. Keep holding the line. We have land forts we took from the Eritreans. We gotta wait until the end of the year 2000 to get rid of this national spirit called defensive military strategy, which makes it really hard for our units to go on the offensive because it gives them a terrible debuff to their division attack. So we're just stuck on defense constantly. There's an attack here. Our 1 unit of the tank brigade. Is this like a tank unit? I think it is a tank unit, or maybe it's a mountain unit. Anyway, they're holding out against. It's their tank unit is attacking 2 of our northern brigades. It doesn't really get anywhere though, and I'm hoping Eartha just uses up all of its supplies and failed offensives. Really, a partisan libertarian activist gains prominence. Don't worry about it. Carry on. And yeah, they're not making no progress at all. Good. Keep failing in your assaults, please. That's what I want to happen. Just don't succeed. Fail, Eritrea. Fail in your aggressive actions. And they're attacking here still. Use last stand. Good. Eritrea does have more units than we do. They have more divisions. They just started off with more. However, they don't really have the manpower to sustain it in the long term. So eventually we could go on the offensive more. And can we get a political advisor that could help us out? Theorist? No. Who can I get here? Who could help us? Captain of industry, perhaps? Yes, or an experienced attorney. Let's get the experienced attorney to give us more political power gain and stability, and a higher improved relations opinion. So we're going to have him now, that guy, on board with us to keep attacking this northern brigade here. Move another unit to go help these couple of divisions, or no, whatever. As long as they keep failing, I don't care. They can attack all day and all night. As long as they just don't get through, I am happy. And they have so many divisions in this one province in Mekelle. Mekelle, they have 8 of them defending the city or area overall. But they have 1 trying to break out, and they're fighting against one of our armor brigades and a northern brigade. It doesn't really go anywhere. The Sydney Olympics have occurred, and I need more time, please. Condemn the Pretenders is nearly done. It's a 70-day long focus. It's almost there, like 20 days left now. Yeah, it's getting there. They keep attacking this one province in, what is this state called? In, let me try and click on the state, please. In Amhara. It just fails, though, which, yeah. I don't know why they keep attacking it. They just do. Move this division over here to help them. Hold the line for now. Here's an attack again. Why? They're attacking with an armored brigade. Doesn't get anywhere. Why do you even bother? Just, at this point, give up on that. And some assault just failed here horribly. They lost a bunch of troops, I think. Let me check the casualties thus far. We have taken 5K, and the state of Eritrea, who has less manpower than we do, but more divisions, as I stated earlier, they have taken 23K. So quite the difference there in terms of casualties. In the war of attrition, our enemy is certainly not winning, if I say so myself. And Condemn the Pretenders is done. Let's now start another focus, and that is Return to Mengistu. Let me read that now. It says, after undoing our unfair treatment of our former glorious leader, we shall perhaps allow him to return to the country. And with this, we'll get an event called Mengistu Returns. Mengistu Haile Mariam will become the leader of the Communist Party in Ethiopia, and the popularity of communism as an ideology will rise by a great amount. I mean like 15%. That's a big deal. So he's coming back soon. Why do I keep attacking this one province? Stop. You guys are not breaking through. Just give up. Stop it. And they keep attacking from Akali, this armor brigade. Can't shatter my troops. Can't do it. These guys have no supply here at all. That is rough. But oh well. It is part of our territory originally, isn't it? Everything else around it's being occupied. Yeah, Tigray, for the most part, is being occupied by Eritrea, which is in fact an issue. But we at least hold a large portion of the Eritrean Red Sea, at least. They're trying to attack this province with a third brigade. Doesn't go anywhere though. Just hold them back. And good job, guys. Good job, Ethiopia. Keep surviving. And Return to Mengistu is about 25 days in. It is nearly the end of the year. Come on. It's November 2000. I need one more month. Well, one more month and a few more days. I gotta get rid of this defensive military strategy stuff. It's so annoying. So very annoying. And Al Gore was elected president of the USA. Is that right? Am I looking at that correctly? Yes, I am. Al Gore is the president of the USA. Yeah, that is what that is. So they're moving some units around. They attack from that province. Doesn't go anywhere. Basic construction tools is done. Let's now start doing basic heavy equipment for more resource gain efficiency once it's complete. And they're moving a unit back. What are they doing? Just, okay, whatever. They keep attacking particular areas over and over, but they're not, it's not going anywhere. It's futile. It's just pointless. Very, very pointless. And it's mid-November 2000 almost at this point. Should I get a military high command? I don't know. Get an army chief offensive. Might as well get one of those for when we do eventually go into counterattack. I'm waiting. And can I get a national spirit that would help our military? Perhaps. I don't know. We could. That would give us recruitable population. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll do that stuff later after we get a communist in charge of Ethiopia. When Mengistu Haile Mariam returns to power over the country. And they're attacking this province in the Eritrean Red Sea here. Doesn't go anywhere. They have so many divisions compared to us, even though I don't know how to even sustain them. They have more manpower now, but I imagine the conscription law, they're messing with that a little bit. We're still doing fine in manpower ourselves. We're just gonna have to figure out what to do when the year 2001 arrives. And the Return of Mengistu is soon. We'll get that event in a little bit. I'm just waiting for it. 7 more days. 6 more days. They're attacking. Stop attacking this province. Attack something else. You guys are not breaking through. I know you keep trying, but it's not happening. I can only imagine. We're having issues with equipment. I assume they are as well, unless they have tons of factories in Eritrea. I don't believe they can afford to equip all these troops. Mengistu returns. After a long period of consideration and an official invitation by the Ethiopian government, former communist dictator Mengistu Haile Mariam has decided to return to Ethiopia. There, he is expected to once again take up the leading position within Ethiopia's Communist Party. The dictator returns. And now, let's complete the focus. Restore to PDRE. The People's Democratic Republic of Ethiopia marked the greatest era of our, well, this is what the focus is saying for the record, marked the greatest era of our national history. We should announce the restoration of the DPRE and the return of Mengistu to the world stage. And for the record, Mengistu, historically, he committed some, well, he sort of oversaw what was called the Ethiopian Red Terror and his consolidation of power. And during his time, his reign over Ethiopia, I guess, had a huge famine. So while that focus is just a focus in the Hearts of Iron 4 mod, that is what Mengistu was kind of like in real life, just as a country leader of Ethiopia. And that will take 70 days to complete. That will be sometime early in the year 2001. So do we start attacking now, or what? This defensive spirit stuff has to go away. No more defensive military strategy. We gotta go. Be aggressive. I want to be aggressive. That would be great. So no more defensive military strategy. Let's try to strike forward now. That's not going anywhere. They're going on the offensive. Okay, hold your ground. Oh no, they're pushing. Hold your ground, guys. They're going to have to run out of manpower. They know the national spirit is gone. They're pushing down into Amhara. So hard. Research slot available. What can I do here? Let us do modern support weapons to get more defense and organization for my troops. We're going to lose a province, aren't we? They're attacking so hard. They don't have the manpower for this. They can't, possibly. So keep holding your ground and stay on the defensive. Unlock superior firepower, or no? Or mass assault. Maybe mass assault could help us. We don't have many factories, which is a problem. So let me think here. Restore to PDRE will be done soon. I say, at this point in time, it seems, I don't know, it seems like mass assault doctrine will be best for us, so unlock that now. And that will boost our reinforced rate and minimal training level. They keep going on the offensive. Why? You guys don't have the equipment for this. You really don't. They're pushing into eastern Ethiopia. Well, I mean, western Ethiopia pretty hard. Amhara is now under threat. Oh my goodness gracious. They have so many soldiers attacking. Get this infantry division deployed and just send them off to the front line. I don't care if they don't have all their equipment. They just got to hold for the sake of the country. They don't have enough manpower for this. They can't possibly be able to sustain. They can't. They don't have enough equipment. We have equipment issues ourselves. Why are you guys doing this? This is a mistake for you. Oh, well, that would be a tactical blunder. Attack now. Go on the offensive. Go, go, go. And bring in this armor brigade here. Take back this province. Win this little battle. And they are struggling with supplies. So are we. That is evident. Do we attack them here or no? I don't know. But we took back that province we lost earlier. And now do we go on the offensive more? Perhaps. This doesn't have a land fort here, so that might be a good idea. I don't entirely know, though. And it will take us some time. Well, it will take us a while to get another division deployed. So hopefully we'll be able to hold our lines down. And do we attack here? Let them move one division around, shuffle their troops ever so slightly, reposition yourselves, please. And we'll attack these guys, or no. Modify Officer Corps. Spirit of the Academy, go with Bold Attack or the Queen of Battle? I don't know, let's go with the Queen of Battle then. Yeah, or no, Bold Attack. We'll go with Bold Attack. And Eartha is really trying to break through. Attack here, break through their lines, be aggressive, use force attack. Partisan social news company downscale is not my problem. Carry on. Communist coup, that is happening now. Restore to PDRE. I mean, okay, I didn't even complete the focus, and now we have the People's Democratic Republic of Ethiopia in charge now. We're pushing through opposition. We had to deal with opposition. Great, so restore to PDRE. The restoration of the PDRE. In a political shock, the Ethiopian government has decided to overturn the 1995 constitution and to cede power to the Communist Party once more. Mengistu Haile Mariam has today once again taken over the leadership of the country. He, however, rejected to take an oath that would bind his now once more limitless power inside the country to a preset rule of rules. He commented, "I know what's best for the people. I don't need an oath," when asked about it by one of the few remaining international journalists. Ethiopia is now widely expected to fall back to its old dark days of the 1980s. The PDRE is back on the world stage. And in real life, in real life, Mengistu Haile Mariam was a politician, dictator, and former army officer who was the head of the state of Ethiopia from 1977 to 1991, and the General Secretary of the Workers' Party of Ethiopia from 1984 to 1991. He oversaw quite a few things as his time in power, but yeah, he's back in charge now, leading the country once more. And during his time as the leader of Ethiopia, I think Eritrea broke off. There's this very long-winded war for independence by Eritrea, which it succeeded. It ended in like 1991, I think, but now Mengistu Haile Mariam is back in power to defeat Eritrea and reintegrate them once more into Ethiopia. So once we go on the offensive more, we'll crush them and absorb them into the People's Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. And with that said, I'm going to end what is part 2 of my Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia Communist Path playthrough in the Hearts of Iron format Novum Vexillum here. You can check out Novum Vexillum and Novum Vexillum Global Conflict out in the video description. The link to both mods are there. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe.